Hey there, it's Ben from patternprofits.net. As promised, I wanted to bring you a video on bullish outside days. We are looking at HubSpot, HUBS, and you may notice this nice little inside day that formed on Friday. And from our last video, you know how to trade those. So what I want to focus on is this bar, the bullish outside day from Thursday. So what is a bullish outside day? We made a higher high from the previous session, so over Wednesday's high, and we also made a lower low from Wednesday's session, all in one bar. We took out the high and the low from the previous day. That's what gets us a bullish outside day. Now, before this bullish outside day printed, how did we know that the bulls were quite aggressive? Well, you see this volume weighted average price from the gap. Price didn't quite get there to tag that before the bulls came in and bid it back up. I'd say the same for the 20-day moving average, which is the bottom of the green cloud and the top of the red. Did not quite get there before they came back and started to bid it up. If we zoom in to the 30-minute chart, and this is always going to be the case with outside days, you're going to have a broadening formation. There will always be a broadening formation with an outside day. Just like when we discussed inside days, you're always going to have triangles, symmetrical triangles, ascending triangles, consolidations. That's always going to be the case with the inside days. But with outside days, you're always going to get a broadening formation. Higher highs and lower lows lead to this pattern. So that is your broadening formation on the shorter time frame, this being the 30-minute. Let me switch over to the shorter moving average cloud so you can see. So now you have this broadening formation, and here you can see the consolidation from Friday. So what you would be looking for on this is, and this is a good example because it combines our bullish outside day with what we've already discussed with inside days. So on inside days, you know that we have a triangle formation, and you can see that here. So with this, our inside day, this inside day comes out. We reclaim the volume shelf here in point of control. Your moving averages can start to turn up to provide support. And then you have the top of this broadening formation, the ascending trend line, to use as your target. So again, you know, this pattern plays out on every time frame. So if you're looking at, let's say, a weekly bullish outside pattern, if you zoom into the daily chart, on the daily chart, you're going to be able to draw that broadening formation. So the larger picture is whether it's a weekly or even a monthly, and then you're zooming into those shorter time frames to highlight your broadening pattern. So if this comes out, breaks trend line, reclaims your volume shelf and point of control, ideally that's when you get the off to the races and can target that ascending trend line. If we were to go back to the daily chart, you can see how if that were to play out as we described there, put my other moving averages back on, you could also target a breakout over here. So these highs get taken out if you're a position trader, if you're a swing trader. This outside day set up this inside day. This inside day gives you an easy to manage, low risk opportunity to trade and come in a little early to try to capture this breakout. So maybe it comes up here, tags this line, which is where, you know, most of your swing traders or day traders would probably exit. If it happens to break through, you can hold on for a little longer in a swing, but maybe it comes up there, tags, comes back down off the volume shelf, and your moving average clouds, and then breaks out. But these are the way you want to plan the trades. These are the way you want to have your lines drawn in and ready to react to the price action. So as we described before, the inside day coming out, that's kind of what sets up this whole thing. But now you guys know how to zoom into the shorter time frames, draw in your broadening formations, and hopefully that'll lead to more success in your trades.